YTBC. This is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. And what's next for my boy Canelo Alvarez? I'm going right into it. If y'all don't know, okay, and I talk about this a lot, and people still, for some reason, don't think that Canelo's not my favorite fighter. But many of you that you know and you've heard on many videos and many occasions, I've already stated, Canelo Alvarez was already my favorite fighter because he will take the fights. He'll take a hard fight. And I'm not saying Kirkland was a bum. Kirkland was not a bum by any stretch of imagination. He brought the fight to Canelo. Canelo was just a better boxer. He was just a better technician. He was better at slipping punches, dodging punches, and, he was catching them with counters. I mean, Kirkland had no answer for that. So now, what's next for Canelo? I'm finna talk about you right now. Miguel Cotto. Miguel Cotto. Okay? Canelo, I'm going to go ahead and make my prediction video right now. Canelo will defeat Miguel Cotto, and he'll do it. He'll brutalize Miguel Cotto. Miguel Cotto will not be able to beat Canelo Alvarez. So Canelo Alvarez, I probably say, it'll do one or two things in that fight. Now y'all listen now because I'm 24-0 and I've been telling y'all about these fights. One or two things will happen if Canelo fights Cotto. He gonna knock him out in the 10th round, or it's gonna go to distance, but it's gonna be a unanimous decision. And Cotto, y'all know how Cotto's face get all marked up? Y'all ain't gonna recognize Cotto if he fights Canelo. I'm just telling you that's just the way that is, okay? If Canelo fights Cotto, Cotto will be beaten to a bloody pulp. Cotto will be punished. Cotto will get his butt whooped, okay? He will get destroyed in that fight. Cotto will get beat. There's no way around it, okay? And I ain't saying it because Canelo's my favorite fight, but stylistically, Canelo is a boxer. He's a boxer slash puncher, okay? He's a boxer with power, okay? Now, he's definitely, I still think that his foot movement needs a little bit more work. I think Canelo needs to really, really work on getting on the balls of his feet and pushing off more than just doing a lot of running because, see, I'm a track coach. So when people run, they have a tendency, people that are not used to running, they have a tendency to run on, they just have a tendency to run flat-footed if they don't know the mechanics of sprinting. I would definitely, man, if I was his trainer, if I was teaching Canelo, how to run, the first thing I'd be teaching this guy how to do is run on the balls of his feet because that is the key to actually becoming a better boxer, okay? I would do it. I would show him that because he needs that. But still, stylistically, he would beat up Cotto because he would catch Cotto with a lot of those hard shots that he was catching with Kirkland, and Cotto would start feeling those, okay? He would beat Cotto. Here's the thing about Cotto. Cotto don't want no parts of Canelo. I can guarantee you, okay? That's the fight that we want to see. Now, where are y'all people now calling Cotto a coward? I ain't seen one person, I have not seen an uploaded video when anybody's saying, hey, Cotto is a coward. He's a coward. Well, I'm finna say it. Cotto, you're a coward, okay? You had the chance to make history with Canelo, but you're a coward, okay? And don't try to say that he didn't want to be dictated to by Canelo. Forget that. Look, if somebody calling you out, saying that they're going to whoop your tail, okay, and you just sit back and you just say, oh, okay, well, nah, I ain't going to fight him because he dictating to me. Well, that's just stupid, okay? Cotto, you scared. Miguel Cotto, you're afraid of Canelo. That's just the way that is. He don't want no pieces of it. And after this fight, I can guarantee you, he looking and probably thinking to himself, dang, I could get in the ring with this young dude, and I could probably get embarrassed, okay? I would get embarrassed if I get in the ring with this young dude. Cotto gonna try to fight. He gonna try to fight Mayweather again. I can guarantee you, he is going to try to fight Floyd Mayweather again because he's gonna take less punishment in that fight, and he still will get beat again. See, the result will be the same. He'll get beat by Mayweather again. But see, if I had a choice, instead of being outboxed and dominated for 12 rounds and not taking on punishment, I can do that and pick up about $8 million. I would do that versus, going in and letting Canelo beat me down and mess up my face again because that's what's going to happen. Now, I think he'll make far more money if he fights Canelo. Oh, man, they'll go easily over 1 million pay-per-view buys. That's a pay-per-view fight, him versus Cotto. They will go well over 1 million pay-per-view buys easily, okay, if they fight. They may even go 2.5 million, okay? Because that's a fight that the fans want to see. Cotto is a coward. Canelo done already put him on blast. I mean, Canelo point blank put him on blast and said, you need to fight me. That's going to be a fight. Puerto Rico versus Mexico. It's going to be the fight of the century. I think that'll be a fight of the century. My favorite fighter versus another banger, Cotto. But Cotto will you step up to the plate? Will you step up to the plate? Because you're talking about you ain't afraid to fight anybody, Cotto. Will you step up to the plate? Will you step up to the plate, or will you just sit around wear dresses in the ring in your sparring session, thinking it's funny? Cotto, that ain't cute, man. That make you look homo, okay? Or wearing your little pink socks, your little pink underwear, wearing your little pink t-shirts, running around the ring. I don't know, man. Trying like a Superman, homophobic Cotto. That's what you're looking like, Cotto. But you're afraid. You are afraid of Canelo. You're afraid of Soul Canelo Alvarez, and that's just the way that is. All you Cotto fans, go ahead and thumbs down this now. You know he afraid. Because why he ain't wanting to get in the ring? You see, when Laura called out Canelo, what did Canelo do? It took Canelo about a year and a half to get in the ring with him, but so Canelo Alvarez just said, forget it. Let me get in the ring and show this boy what's up. And of course, Canelo worked him to the body, messed his face up with that devastating uppercut. And I don't care what y'all say, Canelo beat Laura, and that's just the way that is. He beat Laura. He stepped in the ring. He took the hard fight. Here go Oscar De La Hoya talking about, no, man, I don't think you need to fight him. Don't fight him because that's no. What did Canelo do? Got in the ring anyway. Oscar De La Hoya was like, I don't think you ought to get in the ring with Floyd Mayweather. What did he do? He got in the ring anyway. You see, that is a fighter. That's a fighter. This dude finna go on, okay? Canelo, if Cotto won't fight you, I'm finna give you how to get Cotto in that ring. And you might have to go Shannon Briggs style. Canelo, you might have to see Cotto in public, and you might have to go up and push him, man. You might have to tell him, hey, man, let's fight right now. Okay, you don't want to get in the ring, let's fight right now. You're going to have to go and approach Cotto's wife. Hey, your husband is a faggot. Your husband is a punk, and he is afraid of me. You need to get in his wife's face. You tell your husband to fight me. You go and you tell his family that he is a coward. You tell his kids that he is a coward. You tell his mother. You tell his father. You tell his trainer. You tell his promoter. You tell everybody representing this man that he is a coward. You tell him he's a coward. You get on national TV. You call him out. You should have been calling him out after you got done beating up James Kirkland. You should have said, Cotto, get in the ring with me anytime, anywhere, any place. You make the rules. I'll get in the ring and I will stop you. That's what you should have been saying, Canelo. So you're finna get a lot of interviews. You need to start calling him out. You make Cotto run from you, and then that'll be the duck of the century. See, that's how you get him in the ring. Because see, if you go in Canelo, you beat a couple of more champions. Heck, you get in, you beat a couple. I tell you what, you go in there and beat Triple G, because I picked you to win that fight anyway. I picked you to beat Triple G as well. You get in, you go fight Triple G, you beat him. You call Cotto out. And I'm talking about, man, you get on every airway. You make commercials. You do whatever you got to do, but you get Cotto in the ring. I'm talking about you go to public appearances, man. You got to be more strategic, Canelo, in how to get these dudes in the ring. Cotto, stop being afraid. You used to be a good fighter of mine, Cotto, but man, I'm starting to dislike you, man. Cotto, you act like a woman, man. You acting just like a woman. I mean, dude, get in the ring with him. It ain't gonna hurt your legacy. You're already a Hall of Famer. You already been beat up to a pulp by several fighters, man. We ain't gonna look at you like you a coward. I think you're a coward right now. And all you Cotto fans, you guys need to go tell the truth. Cotto, you are a coward. You're a coward. You won't get in the ring. You are a coward. I think Canelo need to go the Cotto route. And if Cotto won't fight you, you get Triple G in the ring. You get Triple G, you get Gennady Golovkin, you get him in that darn ring, okay? And if Triple G don't want to get in the ring, then you start going after Amir King Khan. See, you get one of these guys in the ring, you get him in the ring, you knock out Amir Khan. If you can take care of Triple G, I guarantee you Cotto will come to you. He ain't going to have a choice because his Puerto Rican fans are going to call him the coward of the century. I already think he's a coward right now. Cotto, you're a coward. And if I could interview you right now, I ask you, why are you afraid? Why are you such a coward of Canelo Alvarez? See, I would interview Cotto and ask him the same thing. Cotto, I tell you what, if you look at YouTube, if you're looking at YouTube, Cotto, okay, you hit me up in my inbox. Hit me up and I ask you the same question. I ain't afraid of you, man. I will ask you why you won't get in the ring with Canelo. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done.